What's up, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Faith. Ricky back with you guys, day number 10 as we continue Everyday Faith. And we have an image or a quote today, and it simply says this: sometimes loneliness is God's cry for time with you. If you remember back to the beginning part of the month, we talked about how loneliness is our cry, or our soul's cry for companionship. And we kind of defined it in that way. But sometimes loneliness can be a trigger that is helping us kind of look back to God. And it's God's way of getting our attention and saying, hey, I want to be with you. I want time with you. I want to connect with you. And I think, for me, this is such a reminder because, a lot of times when, I've been married, my wife and I have been married, this summer will be 13 years, got that right, 13 years that we've been married. And, there are times where, for whatever reason, whether it's work or family stuff, like we can kind of be living in the same house, but not really be connected to one another. And in those times, when we start to sense that we're kind of doing things alone or going at it alone, one of us tends to grab the other's attention and say, hey, I feel like we're not connected, or hey, I feel like, we're not on the same page, or that we could do things a little bit better. And that's what loneliness is in our relationship with God. It's a trigger, it's an alarm, it's a way of getting our attention and saying, hey, God is trying to help you see, like, hey, I want to be with you, but you're missing out on this. And so I want to kind of issue a challenge, if you will, for today. Think about what's one thing, or maybe a couple things that you can do today to spend and to connect with God. Maybe it's to read your Bible, maybe it's to be outside, maybe it's to take time in prayer, maybe it's just to stop. And even though things have stopped in our world, maybe it's just to stop personally inside in your spirit and in your heart, and to reflect on your relationship with God and listen to the cries of your heart to connect and build intimacy with God.